Hello everyone and welcome back to another amazing epic chess game by Wilhelm Steinitz. This time he is playing with the knight odds. He has no knight on b1 as you can see. And this chess game happened in 1860 in Vienna. And his opponent is a chess player named Deutsch. So Wilhelm Steinitz, who has the white pieces, which is a must-see chess game. He played a must-see chess game. He starts the game with e4, e5, developing the bishops, pushing the pawn. It looks like the Evans gambit. Bishop takes on b4, pushing the f pawn. d6, knight to f3, bishop to g4, pinning the knight, capturing the pawn, capturing the knight. And now Steinitz is attacking on f7, so black is defending, attacking the bishop and capturing on b7. White has to be careful because white doesn't have one of his knights, so attacking the rook, pushing the pawn, and Steinitz actually captured the rook, and it looks like this is actually trapping the queen because we have queen to c7 and then developing the knight at the correct time after castling, and the queen is trapped. E takes on d6, bishop takes on d6, developing the bishop, but black doesn't mind. Black is simply developing the knight, and Steinitz castled, not capturing on g7, and also black happily castled, and the queen is trapped. After moving the knight, where is the queen going? Nowhere. Also Steinitz surrendered one of his knights, so it looks like this is fatal for Steinitz. Well, he is lifting his rook, rook to f3 and knight to d7. And maybe capturing the rook comes to mind, at least capturing the rook. But Steinitz played an unbelievable move. He doubled his rooks, rook from a to f1. Ooh, this is epic. But in this position, the better move was actually bishop takes on f7. So the rook is pinned, moving the king and bishop to e8, and this is actually giving white a life-saving tempo, actually. And white is doing okay. But we have doubling the rooks, which was not the best move, but the idea of Steinitz is logical. So we have knight to f6. The real question of the day, the real question, if capturing the queen, what happens? Then rook takes on f7, smashing in with the rook and threatening checkmate, double check, checkmate. a6, let's say checkmate. So let's say h6, but this is losing by force and this is a disaster. Check, 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 and then capturing the queen, and this is all over, actually. So you can see that defending is not so easy in this position, but in this position we have knight to f6 blocking. It is white to move. Wilhelm Steinitz kept his eyes on f6 and he is smashing in with the rook. Rook takes on f6 by Wilhelm Steinitz. What an attack! What a shot by Steinitz. Capturing the rook. Bishop takes on f7. The rook is pinned. We have king to g7, and this is actually brilliant because if king takes, then rook takes, this is check, and black is getting checkmated. There is no defense. So bishop takes on f7, king to g7, and now what? Well, of course, bishop takes on f6, two bishops are dominating. So black has to defend the rook. King takes on f7, but now moving the bishop, check. And this is checking the king, and this is brilliant because black has to take with the king. You can take with the queen. This is also check, and this is blocking the bishop. And then Wilhelm Steinitz captured the rook. Incredible, this is art. And king to e6, checking the king, king to e7, queen takes on h7, king to e6, queen check, and black resigned. Unbelievable. Because, well, basically white is going to force an endgame for black. to black. So in the possible continuation, moving the king, checking, and then capturing the bishop, checking the king, capturing the queen, and white has 4 extra pawns. That's all over for black. What a game by Wilhelm Steinitz. Incredible. And thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time with more incredible chess games by Wilhelm Steinitz and by some other chess greats from the history of chess. Thanks again, stay safe, and bye bye.